During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always B aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, guys.
You're hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking egg.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome aboard. It's Monday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sis, Mike Shilley, Royce Lopez, kicking off your week with all kinds of, you know what I call it, Royce? It's like information. It's entertainment. I call it infotainment.
Really?
Yeah,
I like to come up with that?
Yeah, all by myself.
I came up with entermation. Is that not good?
That's probably not as good.
Oh, yours is better. Yours is better. Yours is better. We'll use yours. We'll use yours. Yours is better.
Entermate. That just sounds horrible.
Information.
You can't even say that, you know? Any word that you have to say a couple times before you get the hang of it is usually not going to be a good
Yeah, it's not going to boom, right off your tongue. No, you're right. You're right.
You know, you need Google.
Yeah.
Twitter. You know.
The N-word.
Yeah, there's a reason why LinkedIn doesn't. LinkedIn. It's like,
yeah, that one, it's also filled with a bunch of nerds.
It really is just fucking nerd Facebook.
It is. It's
look at how many people sponsored my or endorsed me for my fucking Photoshop skills. Who cares?
No one cares. No one cares.
I'm good at SEO. All right.
Yeah, great for you. It's great.
Hey, you pick good keywords, do you?
I will actually. You know what? Maybe LinkedIn is a perfect place to now that you can't post anything on Facebook. What if just a bunch of alt-right people go to LinkedIn and just start hardcore?
Well, that was one of my ideas back in the day. I wanted to start a bunch of fake people on LinkedIn, but like have them all like, we'll make a fake company and we all work for this fake company, and we could all have like awesome names. I was thinking of making a Ken Fresno.
Plant Nation says, have you tried getting ROTC on Spotify? It is on Spotify. Just search Revenge of the Sis.
Yeah, bro.
I actually went through the work to do it.
Why don't you look for the fucking thing before you request the fucking thing?
I went through the work to do it. It is on Spotify.
You know what it is?
At least I hope it still is. It was been up there last I checked.
You know what it is? Like walking in, right, to like it's like you walk into like a Dwayne Reed or something. And you look and you see there's signs right on every aisle that says like magazines, you know, stationery, healthcare, whatever, skincare, toothpaste. It's like the people that come in and go, hey, where's the toothpaste? where's the toothpaste at?
It's the fucking toothpaste style, asshole.
Bro, you're not even. You're now costing me my time. You're costing this company money. Like they're putting money into me. Their labor costs are through the roof, and they just had to waste money while I explained to you that there's a fucking sign right there.
Somebody, Lieutenant Tickles, says ROTC on MySpace Music. Not yet. We're working on it. Believe it or not, it's harder to get on there than Spotify. MySpace Music.
What was the Jay Moore used to do a bit that was actually kind of funny about the people at Dwayne Reed? And he's like, you'd just go in there and you'd be like, hey man, you have Popular Mechanics? Yeah, if we have it, it'll be over there. No, I know, but I was wondering if you specifically, the magazines are over there. Like, okay, but I just want to know if you actually have been known to carry Popular Mechanics before. Look, if we had it, it'd be over the magazine section, which is over there. It's just no help whatsoever.
Well, I gotta say, I've been loving that the show's been growing, but there is some downsides, and that's videos like this. I just found that somebody sent this to me.
I like the title.
Are you reading the title? Revenge of the Sis talks shit about Jews but look Jewish.
Hey, to be fair, I do look Jewish. I get it. I'm not, but I do look it. Yeah. I don't understand why. And me being very funny, good at broadcasting, I can see why you'd make that
circumcised.
See?
Clip. All the Jews. Let's see what this gentleman says. It looks already, by the way, before I hit play, it already looks like this is going to be a reasoned critique.
I really want to know what Rabbit has to say about me.
All right, let's find out.
Spaghetti.
Be discussing.
Okay, sorry. I got to turn him up a lot, too.
This is me talking. I'll be discussing Revenge of the Sis. Now, Revenge of the Sis, I like their criticism of Owen Benjamin. I like the criticism of Vox Day.
Is he like... Is he at his grandmother's house? Should we be quiet?
We should also be quiet, just in case.
I don't want to upset his grandmother or, whatever.
I'm cranking this guy up, too.
I want to talk about Revenge of the Sis. So, check it out. I think that there might be Jewish or something. I don't know.
All right.
Revenge of the Sis. Now, Revenge of the Sis, I like their criticism of Owen Benjamin. I like the criticism of Vox Day. By the way, Vox Day, what a weirdo. What a weirdo.
So this guy already, I'm sorry, I know. You guys pause the videos too. So let me get this straight, guy. Your beef with us is gonna be the same retarded beef that everybody has. I like some of the things they do, other things I don't. Holy shit, you cracked the case. You fucking got us.
That's literally everybody that listens.
Literally everyone that listens says, I like what they did with Owen, and, last year the Dan Schneider stuff was good, but I didn't like this thing they did recently. Okay, you're allowed to not like things. I didn't like this entire season of Game of Thrones. Doesn't mean I didn't love all the seasons before. Yep. And whatever, dude. I hate people. They all have this thing. I liked some of the things, but I don't like other things. Hey, nigga, when I get a fucking box of chocolates or something, right, I don't like 30% of them shits, right?
Yeah, no, you're
There's
right.
There's always ones you're like, what is this, just pine tar and fucking chocolate?
And then you go through half the box before realizing that underneath the label they have what they are.
Yeah, I've done
that's
that.
happened
I've done
to me
so many times
so
where I'm like,
like,
you flip it over and you're like, son of a bitch.
Great, I ate a toothpaste one for no reason.
I've done so many, I've bit into so many miserable little turds. And here was this roadmap all this time. But, all right, sorry. You're boring. I'm sorry, but continue, sir.
Sorry.
And Owen Benjamin, he's a metaphysical Jew, metaphysical ex-wife as well. So, but
no, I think he's just a physical Jew.
Yeah, he's an actual Jew.
He's just a Jew.
Not metaphysical.
He's a metaphysical Jew, metaphysical ex-wife as well. So, but Revenge of the Sis are hypocrites because they always talk about the Jews, but they don't always.
Do we? Do we say that? Have we ever said that?
Well, yeah, you don't sound like a retard, but yeah, you say it sometimes.
It sounded like he said gas the Jews. Did he say that?
I don't think. Is that what? I swear to God. The problem with this, I heard something completely different.
Okay, because
I thought I heard like.
Because I've never said shit like that.
I
like,
heard.
I'm not,
Jews. That's what I heard.
Oh well, that's accurate. Yeah, no, that's more. I'm a Jew. Yeah, that's fair. But I thought he was saying gas, and I'm like,
No.
whoa, I've never said that.
But revengists are hypocrites because they always do, oh, death to Jews. But they never.
Death to Jews.
Okay, death to Jews.
No,
also
we
not
don't say
something
that.
I say.
That's not something we
when
say.
have I ever said that?
Yeah.
See, that's
On air.
You know, that's the problem too with a lot of these supposedly right wing, like fucking woke guys, right?
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Yeah, man," but these guys say like you put words in my mouth, bro. Find a clip of me saying that. I should sue this little fuck.
For
we
what?
Should sue him.
For his bog collection? What are you gonna get out of this guy? I have an idea. Call the Massachusetts State's Police Department and have them drip him out of his grandmother's house.
Yeah, you little shit. Listen, we may not have the resources to fight the SPLC, but I'll have you fucking dragged through court like an asshole. I'll waste your fucking time. Make you miss your community college classes.
Oh man, sorry.
Yeah, always. But they don't like Jews. But they look Jewish. Have a look.
What episode is this? Oh no, that's our podcast feed, I guess.
Yeah, it's 2017. That's old school.
That's old school. I mean, look,
I mean, yeah, I look a little Jewy. I'm not gonna really lie about that, but I'm not.
I don't think I look Jewish.
And honestly, I would get my 23andMe, but I'm not going to give some other Jews my DNA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
You're right.
You know, even if I am, I guess whatever. I'll find out when Jesus looks at me fucking disapprovingly in the afterlife. But until then, I don't. Pretty sure I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know definitely. I mean, I get called Mexican, Puerto Rican, and all
Royce
that
looks
stuff.
more like Saudi in that.
Yeah,
picture.
I do. When I have the beard out, I look more.
Royce looks a little more Saudi Arabian.
Yeah, more Middle Eastern.
Like Royce looks like the kind of guy that whenever you see an act of terrorism nearby, you see him and his entourage fleeing in an airport. You're
Yeah.
like, I didn't even know he was in town. Every time he's here, there's a
Oh
mass
shit!
shooting.
Am I Jewish?
No, that meant like an Saudi prince, not hand rubbing in the background.
Good point.
I'm telling you, this is exactly why we shouldn't have guns. Like, oh God, here we go with this again.
Look.
Look at these sons of bitches.
Fucking Jews, man.
I mean, like, come on. You might as well have a tiny hat on.
Good one. You nailed me there. There's a lot of Jews that don't wear the tiny hats.
So the point of this
Some
video
of them wear the
is-
big hats. Some of them have the curls.
No, and you know I've had people leaving messages that say you guys are totally controlled opposition.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
it's always it's.
Totes.
Do you understand how much better we'd be living if we were controlled opposition?
And if they're Jewish, it's fine. I don't care. But don't the Jews. If you're gonna do that, you know what you should do. You should act like those white left wingers who go, "As a white man, I think white people are ridiculous."
Let's keep pausing for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hey, first of all, you fucking nobody. You're not in any position in life to be doling out life lessons to me and Royce. I don't know where the fuck you get off, but it's obviously not in a woman. See what I did there? No, but seriously, you fuck, can't sit there with your laptop camera and go, you know, it would be better if you did if we did that, it would be, if we were more like you, we'd be a smash hit success show. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. I love all these channels with like 100 subs that are like, these Revenge of the Sis guys, they're not going to last very long. And you're like, you don't even exist. You look, these guys aren't going to have a good run. Okay, but at least we're getting a run. You know what I mean? It's like them throwing a fucking tag team belts on us, and you're some dude in NXT and developmental, and you're like, you know, I don't really think they need to put the belts on these guys so early. You're like, you fucking developmental talent, learn how to run the ropes, you little fag.
You should do that as a Jew. I don't like Jews, but you don't do that because they would expose you, and then all your fans would understand.
Oh, really? Well, here's the thing, right? Like right there, you're admitting right there that you don't like an entire group of people, but there's no clips of me anywhere saying I don't like Jews. There's no clips of that.
Well, now there is.
Well, but in context, there is no clip of me just fucking broad strokes going, you know what, I hate all Jews. You said that.
Well,
now.
Mike,
I've never said that.
I've been secretly filming you off air.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
That doesn't count?
That's not fair. You fucking Donald Sterling me?
Yes, I did.
You Donald Sterling me?
Donald Sterling you.
Look, I don't care if you go out with these mullions. Just don't bring them around on Instagram, okay, Jude? You're a billionaire. Shut up. But yeah, we call out Jews. We call out particular Jews that do stuff. But you right there, you're like, yeah, these guys are like death to the Jew, which we've never said.
No, who's
and then
ever
you're like,
said that?
And then you go on to like, yeah, these Revenge of the Cis hate mongers. Now, don't get me wrong, I hate all Jews too. But the point, and you're like, wait, what?
Don't lump us in. Don't lump us in with you.
This video started out about how we're all, they're all the Jews. And then, look, don't get me wrong. I hate those people. All of them, every single one. That's not the point, though. These two guys. You're like, what? Dude, this guy's retarded.
Yeah, they're right. I'm doing a Dayton Hypernova around the house. I've been secretly recording you and then wearing a dress in the mirror and going, so anyway, Mike today was saying he hates all the Jews and he beats me.
And I don't understand why you let him beat me and say he hates all the Jews. And I only get $100 a week.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's okay. It's okay. Revenge of the Cis. And we get it. Transgender people. Ha, funny. This is me. Now, King. Peace.
I don't like how he's like trying to do like an effeminate Rich from the Enigma Report, but with no charisma.
His name is
Pedo Stash. Sorry.
New Outlook Inc.
Hey, New Outlook Inc. Change your name to Pedo Stash.
Yeah, why don't you do that? And I know you're not talking loud because you don't want you to wake up your fucking mom, your single mom.
That mustache is horrendous. Like that is a mustache you usually see enjoying a nice Modelo.
Yeah, he looks like a female to male trans mustache. You know what I mean? Like when they just start taking the fucking TRT.
Old fucking Johnny Depp stash over here.
Yeah.
I've had it with you. Enough of you. Beat it, stupid.
Yeah, get out of here. He looks like a pirate that lives in a landlocked city. So yeah, that's one of the people. So let's we'll get into it. There's so much. The question I have is, and I need to. Do you want to talk about Owen first or Vox first?
What's Owen been up to?
Okay, let's do Owen first. That works.
Let's do Owen. Yeah, I miss Owen. What's he been up to, that crazy bastard?
So Owen did a show this weekend, and
a comedy show? Like at a live venue?
No, he had in his backyard.
Like a TV show?
No, backyard. It was a backyard with his webcam, and there was goats.
Oh, so same old shit. Got it.
Yeah, okay. So he did a show from his thing. So we're going to skip around a little bit, but there's a reason we're playing this episode. Let's start here. All right, here we go. Let's see what Big Bear's up to.
Irony. The funny thing is, it's true. And Dave is a great guy. Dave woke me to the JQ. A Jew, no less. And this is something for the youngsters to understand.
You can't say JQ, dude. Like you
Woke
can't
me on the JQ. Owen
You
is
can't
such
say that.
Owen is such an out of touch boob. Like every new thing that he gets. Owen's one of those. You know those people that get into things. But when they get in, they go all in. Like, people that just start learning how to play guitar and then they go buy a Gibson Les Paul.
An original.
And then here's what normally happens. Then they don't even learn how to play guitar. The guitar sits. That's what Owen is. When Owen gets into something, he fucking just all of himself. And then he gets bored of it. And then he's like, oh, whatever. It's not. And now it's the moon again. Like when he was about the moon, his whole life was the moon. He really becomes obsessed with things.
Which is boring to me. It actually seems kind of weird, right?
It is.
The difference between the Jews as a political unit and Jews as individuals. Well, Dave Smith is Jewish. No problem with me. Loves the truth.
And I'm sure he really appreciates that you're on your stream talking about how he's getting you J-woke. I'm sure that Dave Smith, co-host of Legion of Skanks, okay, Dave Smith, the guy who works on fucking Skankfest and is very gainfully employed within the industry, whose wife, I believe, is also like a producer and stuff. So you're telling me that Dave Smith is just loving the fact that you are telling everybody how off the air he's getting you all fucking woke on the JQ? That's not it. Do you talk to any of these people before you go live?
No, you know he doesn't. He absolutely does not.
Hey, is it cool if I just talk about all that shit we said in private on my show? I mean, I'd rather you didn't.
Steven Crowder is a Christian and has Ben Shapiro on and not me.
Hold on. Stephen,
Ooh, now you don't like him, huh?
we have clips of you saying, "I'll never not love Crowder. He's the one that turned me to Jesus." A few months ago,
He brought me to Christ.
Yeah, so this, you fucking retarded bears. Do you not... Bears, the current ones that are left, have no pattern recognition. It's weird, because this seems so blatantly obvious that he just burns through people. He burns through people all the time the moment they don't capitulate. You think that Crowder... And I don't like Crowder. Trust me, we're not done with Crowder. But you think Crowder's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to give up all my Mug Club money and get kicked off of Blaze TV because I'm going to have a Jew hater on the show. It's not going to happen, man. Even if Crowder believes everything you're saying, you're a liability to actual companies.
Yeah, distancing himself from you is about the only thing I'm not critical of Crowder about, right?
Yep.
Like I hate Crowder for so many other reasons, but just distancing himself from your trash fire of a life, that was one of the only things I would have, if I were friends with Steven Crowder, I would have supported that decision. I would have been like, yeah, dude, you got to do what you got to do. This man is going to burn everything you love.
Yep.
Me. So, if you understand that you got to see into a man's heart before, to really understand their actions. You can't just say that the Jews are all bad. The Jews, for those of you that can't, they're just listening. I'm doing more real condescending quotation marks.
Can I just answer?
No,
anonymous?
we caught it, Owen.
I want to answer anonymous watcher says Revenge of the Sis. If he's so J-woke, why is he still Christian? I don't know if you know this, right? Because I know you pagan LARPers like to talk shit about Christianity.
Yeah,
and he's been harsh on pagans. I've been kind of harsh, but I really stay out of the theological pissing contests. But let's be fair here. Jews murdered our Savior in our own book, right? Galatians in the Bible, and there's a couple other little parts of the Bible that are actually pretty J-woke. See, your Savior didn't get killed by the Jews because you don't have one.
What about Leif Erikson?
Paganism is just a collection of little rituals. Like there's no... So, I mean... I'm not going to go into your little pagan streams and be like, by Odin's beard, am I right? So, I don't, if you want to sit in here and act like there's only one way, you're retarded. You're retarded. I'm sorry, but I don't think that people who were born in fucking India, who grew up in a Hindu religion, who are really good neighbors and good to people around them and try to live by a good example, are going to go to hell because they were born on the wrong fucking armpit part of the planet.
Right.
So you can be pagan, but don't... Yeah, you can actually be a little woke on certain things that are happening and still be Christian. Yes, not all Christians are cocks.
Because Steven Crowder and Alex Jones are both Christian, but Dave Smith is a Jew, and Dave Smith has absolutely no problem having his old buddy Owen on to talk about how nuclear bombs might not be real, and we are being farmed like goats.
Yeah, but that's not the two things you've been on lately. So that means that Dave Smith probably... This conversation that you had... I'm going to tell you exactly how this played out now, because I've already figured it out. All this shit about, guys, Dave Smith is woke on the J stuff. No. This is how it played out. They got together to do a show, and Dave Smith before the show was like, hey, listen, man, like, let's lay off the Jew stuff a little bit. We can do the moon stuff. We can do the nuclear bomb stuff. Yeah. We got to lay off the Jew stuff because I have a career. Dude, I'm still trying to move up in the world, da-da-da-da. And Owen was like, oh, I get it, man. But I guarantee you, Dave, to sound nice, was probably like, hey, bro, and I get it. Look, man, these Jews are running around. I hear you.
I'm one, and I know.
I get it. I hear you. But could we just not on this show, please? And he takes that as He takes that little nugget he needs to go, dude, Dave Smith is my friend. We're going to kill some Jews together. And you're like, no, none of that was said. It was him probably said to you before the show, hey, look, dude. It's the same way I used to treat people in any job where I had management or I ran a store or whatever, pizzeria, whatever it was. When a customer is pissed off and they come in and go, this happens every fucking time, like goddamn Mexicans in your kitchen, you're not supposed to go like, yeah, fuck it, but you do a quiet, look, man, dude, I get it. These people are fucking retarded. But between you and me, I'm going to get your shit right, okay? I promise you I'm going to get, no, I feel you, dude. They suck, but, you know, that's not me throwing the guys in the kitchen under the bus. That's you just calming a guy down and going, dude, I hear you, man. Jews, man, I get it. Like, you know, but not on the show. And he took that as an endorsement of his beliefs.
Best people I know that are doing the best stuff have no audience. Having an audience sometimes means you're just crazy.
Is he? Remember, you can take a lot of the stuff Owen says, and it sounds like he's talking in the mirror, doesn't it?
Well, I think he has a mirror just strapped to the front of his laptop.
Yeah, like a parakeet.
Maybe me.
Peekaboo.
Hang on, someone said he definitely drank last night. Everyone's thinking it. No, I haven't touched a drop of booze since I told you that, and now he's gone.
He definitely drank. People have been accusing him of drinking.
No, I was up at 6. I have crazy allergies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I used to have crazy allergies a couple years ago.
Man.
It was crazy.
So we'll skip ahead a little bit here because there's here we go. Let's go right around.
But yeah, I guarantee you, though, guys, that's exactly how it played out with Dave Smith. It was not he's on my same page. Dave Smith probably extended the same courtesy you do in any conversation. Yeah, man, look, I get it. Fucking Jews, am I right? Like if Royce believed that fucking Martians were, you know, constantly behind everything, but I had to get Royce to focus on a project to get it done, I would just go, yeah, look, dude, man, the Martians,
Yeah.
I get it, but can we just sign this so we can get this release done?
And also he's a comic, so he might have made a joke about it too. Like, I know, man, us Jews control the media. And you're right, he probably took it as
yeah, you're endorsing my way of thinking, whereas Dave Smith was probably just being nice.
Right. So here you go. This part.
Not a mess.
Watch this.
But just like, I can't do subtext. There's this sketch that I always related to on SNAIL with Joe Montana, where it was the guy with no inner monologue. I've always been like this. So it'd be like Phil Hartman and this other chick was sitting on the couch, and Phil Hartman and the chick would be saying things, and in their mind would be the opposite. Hang on. If you talk shit about Vox Day, you're banned. Just a minute.
You mean Teddy Spaghetti? Tedward Spaghetti-word? Ted Skit? If you talk shit about Vox Day,
you're gonna regret this, Owen, because he's gonna fuck you over, and you're gonna look like an idiot again. You're gonna look like an idiot again. You're banning more people now over this guy. It's amazing.
There's a huge gamma push to break up me and Vox, and that's just hilarious. Because success shows them their failures.
what does that mean?
That sounds like
A sound clip he took from somebody
it
else.
sounds like a meme that a single mother I went to high school would share on Instagram,
Yeah, you're right. With like a minion behind it,
or a picture of like Chris Brown. For some reason, it's always Chris Brown
or
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey. That's it. I swear to God, I was thinking of Nipsey Hussle, where he's like a very
shit.
stoic face,
Yeah, like,
black and white.
Yeah, like whoa, man, look at all this fucking diamonds.
All right, so Phil Hartman is like sitting on the couch, and he's like, would you I kind of want a coffee. And in his mind
Watch this quick turn.
is like, I really want to jump your bones. And the woman's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind a coffee. And in his mind is like, I really want him to jump my bones. And then Joe Montana comes down, and he's like, hey, guys. And his mind is like, hey, guys. And then he just...
Owen describing SNL bits sounds really fun to me.
He takes funny things and makes them not fun. He's literally the opposite of a comedian.
Yeah.
He takes funny things and makes them not funny. It's the opposite of taking a not funny thing and making it funny.
It's such a beautiful sketch where it's about...
Here you
Wait
go.
a second, just banning.
Here you go. Here you go.
Getting hit.
Hitting hard. Getting hit hard. And you know what the worst part is? When he has to ban people, you could tell he's using the touchpad. So that's a pain in the ass.
And by the way, he also really misses having Coddington around.
Oh, yeah.
1 second. Hang on a second. We have a gamma assault. That's all right.
Call him a gamma assault.
It's a gamma assault, dude. It's an assault of gammas.
Gamma radiation, right? And then it turns you into the Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah.
Because I don't have any. What are those
Content without the chat, Owen? Let me help you out. You don't have any content without the chat?
people called? Where are my people?
What people? Mods? You mean mods?
Yeah, because all these people are just saying I'm an alcoholic and that. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down the chat.
Now, we're going to play a game.
You can't do that live, though, can you?
Yeah, you can. You can do it live.
I didn't know that. You just
can.
go in a live dashboard.
And you can shut it
oh,
right
wow.
off. So let me. I want to play a game. How long does he leave the chat shut down for? How long? How long do you think?
I'm going to go the rest of the show because he's lazy.
Nope.
If it's not the rest of the show, he also doesn't have a good attention span, so I'm going to say 5 to 10 minutes.
5 minutes.
I was going to say 5 to 10 minutes or the rest of the show.
5 minutes. He can't do it. He can't. These people can't. They're pointing out Vox's. Vox turned his chat on again too, and you'll see what happened here in a second.
Well, in Vox's defense, he did say he was going to do 1 day a week.
Right.
So everybody that was like, "Oh my God, it's back on," I don't think that's an everyday thing. I think he was once a week he's going to do it, but he was just getting hammered. It was hilarious.
Because it's hang on. No more live chat. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye gammas.
Now he's going to play. Now, but in classic Owen fashion, he lashes out to the people that support him.
He looks like shit. You go look at like an old Sullivan and Sons clip, which is not that long ago,
No.
and you look at this, he does not look good.
No, he does not.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Bad
guys.
Bear.
Uh oh. It didn't work.
But it did. Your show's interrupted.
What part of this do they not get
They
when
don't-
they think they win? And I'm
This,
like, you're
this
losing.
isn't.
This is
this
the opposite.
not winning, my friend.
Like, and I honestly, like, I'm not even going to say that one day we're not going to get so, like, I think on this show we'll be all right, but on our solo shows, I'm not, trust me, I've already considered the idea of us getting hit one night, like on our solo
probably.
show. And you know what? I would quietly shut the chat off. That's all. I would just do it very quietly
And keep going.
and not say anything. And people would just go, well, what the fuck? And then I would wait 10 minutes and then I would just pop it back on and be like, I don't know what that was. YouTube's being fucking weird tonight. That's how you do it, you fucking dinks. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
You go, wait, the chat is off? Why aren't I seeing? That is weird. Well, we're going to roll with the show. And then you do like 15 minutes and then you sneak back in there and click. And then you go, oh, so it is working again. Okay, I don't know, man. I'm just doing my show.
Damn
I got
algorithm.
I got so much content to do. I don't have time for this.
No more chat. Oh, are people gonna go away? No, there hasn't been one drop. Doesn't matter.
If people aren't going to go away, then why'd you turn the chat back on? See, here's what happened. Owen, for someone who doesn't pay attention, just pay attention to his numbers a lot, right? The moment the chat went away, the numbers went down. There's no reason Owen would turn it on again.
People
In
know each
5
other.
minutes.
You know, if you can't, everybody loses when people can't handle themselves, but it's worth it. I'm not going to sit here and have a bunch of people tell me, because what they do is they plan it. They plan it on Reddit and all these places, and they say, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to call Vox Day this name, and we're going to.
The Teddy Spaghetti thing is killing him.
It's Teddy Spaghetti, and your hero's nickname is Teddy Spaghetti.
Which means there was a whole talk about this
Teddy
nickname,
Spaghetti.
and it is bothering him.
Hey, Stupid actually thinks that we're on Reddit planning this stuff.
I never use Reddit.
Yeah.
Once in a while I'll post
Yeah.
on there, but
do you understand that the truth of the matter is this stuff is happening organically. Mike and I didn't even come up with Teddy Spaghetti.
no,
A
it was
fan
these
did.
fucking animals did
Yeah.
one day, and then we just
And
were
it's
like,
stuck.
Because I remember that day when it happened because we were setting up for the show, and when the music's playing, we're just sitting here looking at our notes and getting ready for the show, and Royce goes, "Did you start like Teddy Spaghetti on Nightwave last night?" And I'm like, "No, that's amazing." And we sat here going, "Who the fuck came in?"
And
it was you guys.
It was hard to. I wish I give the rec to the exact person, but it was
just kind of organically started, and it was like, that is good. Because Royce legit asked me, like, "Did you guys do that last time?" I'm like, "No, that would have been great. I would have loved to have taken credit for that, but it was you guys. It just happened."
Kiwi Farms added Teddy Spaghetti too.
I know, it was amazing.
All say that Owen needs help and all this stuff, and it just, the people that enjoy the stream don't like it. It doesn't help them at all. And it's like,
oh, whenever you see Owen do a stream longer than an hour, it's him opening up mail to get money.
well, then they don't get to speak either. Yeah, they do. I'm reading their letters right now, dumb fucks.
Okay, so if I send you money on, will you read my letter?
If I send you with a crisp $2 bill, will you read my?
You're gonna go to the bank and
yeah,
get
I will go to the bank and
bill?
get a crisp $2 bill to send to Owen.
So annoying.
Yeah, I know.
So annoying.
Hey, Owen, bravo for attacking the lies that hide in plain sight. So often, the fundamental assumptions we take for granted are the best vessels for lies. One such assumption of personal intrigue is time. The past, present, future, minutes, days, years, everyone assumes they possess actual knowledge about the nature of time. The truth is, everything we think...
I'm going to skip ahead to a specific part here that I wanted to get to. This is, with Owen, there's always a lot of stuff that's very telling. Things that he says. Here we go. It's right around here. Here it is.
You know, the fact that someone exchanges squares with no value made of paper for Sam Harris's book on why God doesn't exist is laughably pathetic. Like, I don't say LOL much because I don't like dicks inside of me, but it's LOL funny. You know, that you have these gamma queens going into a bookstore and they pass just squares of nothing, like something like this, and they give it to somebody.
Squares of nothing that you are begging your fans to send you
in the mail.
You're opening up envelopes with cash in them in the mail. You're asking Vox, "Hey, when are we getting the unauthorized money?" Do you fucking not see how he's such a dumb man, Mike?
Yeah.
He's so dumb.
I know.
He's so dumb.
It's one of the worst tactics to use is the whole downplaying the importance of money to the point where, you know what I mean? Like, you go, like, money's worthless. Fuck money. Like, a lot of people work hard. We work hard. The listeners work hard to make money to survive. So when you go, this shit is worthless, and in the same breath ask for it, it's kind of funny.
So right here now, Owen opens the chat back up. All right, check this out.
Because I know how you guys enjoy this. All right.
So he opens the chat back up, and
let's see if we shirk some fleas. I'm gonna take a look. Owen, you're allowed rad trolls to get you. I enjoyed the chat. Disappointing. Well, you're banned.
That's one of your
and he's right. And he's right.
I love this.
No, I'm not allowing anyone to get to me. It's about the experience of the situation.
Yeah, Owen. No one's having more fun than you.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like going to a party and people are starting to beat on you with a stick, and you just leave the party and go to a better party, and people are like, "Oh, they got to you, man."
First off, I've never been to a party where someone has beat me with a stick. Have you been to a party where you've been beat by a stick?
No, I'm not a piñata.
And yes, exactly.
That's the only things that get beaten by sticks in parties are piñatas.
Yeah.
And I don't party with Mexicans.
And minorities in Italian neighborhoods.
That's true.
Yeah, so to be fair.
It's like, no, it's not enjoyable. I'm just going to do something better. It's not about getting to you. It's about the enjoyment of it. You know?
No, I don't know. No, when he says you guys get it. No, we don't get it, dude.
You get it.
No, we don't get it. We don't get it.
Legend.
That one, man. That's the one that makes me the most mad. So, here, hold on.
We back. There you go. I think we shook some fleas.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did.
But he didn't. Shake some fleas.
But it turned out that he had not shaken the fleas.
Arrested Development. I like that.
I might give some of you guys some moderator. Anybody that I recognize, I'll give moderator ability just to start banning bitches. Oh, sweet, Sherry's here. Yeah, just start banning anybody that's remotely, you know what to do.
Nobody's getting to him. Now we've got to skip ahead here.
Oh, and also there are a lot of people out there lately that have been giving us the old, oh, you're back on it. You're just gonna fucking obsess over Owen and Vox. Yes,
Yeah.
these guys are the gift that keeps on giving. And look, if you get bored, it's fine. You can leave. Come back in a couple days. We'll probably be doing something else. But right now, oh my God, these two are the best.
This is the thing. This is why I know it's bullshit.
Here you go.
Yeah. This is how I know it's bullshit. Is everybody that I've turned on to Vox, like everybody that I've sent to watch him, likes him. The only criticism I've gotten that's valid is that he can talk. Like some people say that he's boring, but it's similar to people saying I'm crazy.
Both things are true.
No, he's not. He's fine.
Everybody loves Vox. No, you know how many people
He's adored by men and women alike. Women want to be with him, and men want to be him.
Yes.
Where he can be very deliberate and just work through an idea. And some people are like, man, I want to see someone yell at a dog. That's where I come in. You know, I've never once seen anyone real go watch Vox and then be like, he's evil.
No, we don't think Vox is evil. We think he's pseudo-intellectual.
Vox Day
is an idiot.
is too silly to be evil.
Yeah.
Everybody likes him. So that's why when you see these troll farms come out, it's because it's total bullshit.
So the reason people are attacking him is not because they have listen, the most fun part about this Vox thing is making fun of him is easy. The guy he does stuff that's very easy to make fun of. But it's watching, and it's really hard watching Vox videos. I prefer watching Owen videos. Is pointing out how little he knows. What a dumb man he actually is. He is not a smart man. Okay, so here's the compound stuff.
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is good.
So I'm glad I'm not drinking. The gamblers were trying to get Vox against E. Michael Jones the other day. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I mean, if you listen to his live stream, it's similar to mine, where
They're
people
both
will say,
terrible.
"Well, what do you think about Owen Benjamin joining, Compound Media?" And Vox is like, "It's all right. I didn't know that, but I'm not joining Compound Media." It's constant.
And you notice what they always do this thing, right? Him and Vox both, and a lot of YouTubers are guilty of this. You lie about what was said in the first place.
Yes.
You specifically exaggerate what was said so that it's a lie. We never said you were going to Compound Media.
No.
We said specifically that Compound Media was not interested in you.
Yes.
And that you repeatedly reached out to them.
The term that I heard was that you begged to be on. And yes, but you're right. He's not lying here. I'm not going to Compound. You're right. We're not saying you were.
It's like saying if we were to say on the show, like, wow, that Will Moffat guy, he's really obsessed with Emma Watson. Like, he keeps tweeting to her every day, begging her to be his girlfriend, right? That would be like Will Moffat making a video and going, guys, look, I'm definitely not dating Emma Watson. These guys are lying about me. And you're like, okay, no, we never said you landed that pussy.
No, exactly.
We just said you were begging for it. There's a difference.
Yes, you reached out to Compound Media. Yes, very recently reached out to them, and you were told a hard no. That's what happened. That is a fact. I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't know for a fact what happened. You're lying to your fans, Owen. You could call us fucking gammas and fat and Jews and whatever, but he's lying to you. He is making up a story. He did go to Compound, and they said no. Just like they told Gavin again, no.
It
starting a
really is gay. And if you think they shot down Gavin, they're definitely shooting down Owen.
Yeah.
rumors. People write to me stuff, like rumor stuff about Vox. It's total nonsense. You know, where it's like, oh, what do you think about Owen saying this or doing this, or he's saying to eat plutonium and all this shit.
Plutoniums?
Oh, my God. 147 IQ, folks.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
So, Owen, again, nobody is saying Owen says to eat plutonium. You are the one that said you can eat it and be fine. If I remember correctly.
You can eat plutonium and be fine.
Eat it. Go ahead and eat plutonium, stupid.
It's like, it's such, they act like the worst menstruating girl.
I know. It's because we're icky girls and we're gay. We get it. It's the same insult. It's fucking recessed. Fucking fifth grade recess with Owen. It's always the same thing. You're short and fat and you're dumb. All right, Owen, we know.
I just, you know, it's sometimes it's worth thinking about turning off chats, but that's why I just gave.
You can't do a show without chats because, Owen, as we've pointed out, you need immediate approval for everything you say. You need to be immediately told you're a good boy because you have daddy issues. So you immediately have to be told, am I good? Guys, am I good? Am I good, guys? Am I a good boy? Am I a good boy? That's what you are. That's what you are. You're a chihuahua, Owen. You fucking dumb idiot. All right, so that was...
He's the best.
There's that, and then there's this. You saw PragerU deleted all his videos?
All the Owen ones? Yeah. They're, you know...
Most stores, just you go in, they go, no, nigger, get out of here with those big legs. I'm dead serious. One of the reasons I'm such a white supremacist is because of the oppression. You know, like Macy's, JCPenney, I can't buy pants in any of those stores. This speaking of the truth is very refreshing, and watching your videos have been opening my mind to not be afraid to ask questions and not get trapped in the tribe way of thinking. This quote comes to mind. Aristotle.
Again, man. Do you know that people that are really into, like, for example, the JQ stuff and whatever? It doesn't happen the way Owen makes it seem. Owen went from no Jew stuff to the deepest fucking like 8chan. It's weird. Like people that really get into that stuff, normally when you see it, it develops over time. It's a little by little, you start going, hey, but what about this? What about that? Owen went from Jews are awesome to I hate all the Jews in like a weekend.
Yeah, and there's no...
Like somebody did the Matrix download in his head of all the... That's not how it works,
And
Owen.
if honestly, Owen, if you're not so predictable, then why did we predict that?
Yep.
Right? Because we've been following Owen since before his Jew transformation.
Right.
And we told you it was going to happen. Harrison Smith told you it was going to happen. Everybody saw it coming. And now you're mentioning the movie that Harrison told you not to watch.
Bearfag's got a good point. To be fair to 8chan, most of 8chan thinks he's a joke too. No, I'm not even criticizing 8chan. My point is that he just goes into everything. That's what Owen's never built a foundation. You could tell by his fences, but Owen's never built a foundation in his life. Owen doesn't have a bedrock. Owen is he's just a ping pong ball. You know, it's back and forth. Wherever he lands, he fucking lands. That's how he is. He has no direction. He just falls into groups, goes in there for a while. He gets kicked out of that group, and then he goes to another group and goes, hey, what are you guys talking about? Flat Earth? Cool, dude. My other group kicked me out because I was too anti-Semitic. And I'm like, that's what he is. He's just bouncing around looking for a place to be.
Robbie Don't Care just tweeted me. Yeah. You could get like some pretty realistic looking fake bills on Amazon.
Yeah, I could ask Chris B.
For like $8. We get stacks of hundreds that look kind of real. We could send those to Owen, get his hopes up.
Mike. I don't want people to be doing that.
That would be so funny, though.
I don't want people to be doing that.
Yeah, no, that would be horrible if people went on Amazon and looked up prop money and then sent prop money to Owen and Gig Harbor. That would be. I wouldn't want that.
No, that'd be terrible.
It'd be mean.
Don't do that. And I would also, and this I'm going to tell people not, because Mike, you're right. You know what? Because we don't want to get accused of anything. I don't want people to get well soon cards and send those with the fake money in them. Don't do that, okay? And I definitely don't want you guys to buy a bunch of digital copies of Hot Dish and send them over to Owen.
Well, I don't want you to buy anything.
No, you're right. Good point.
No, yeah. Pirate Hot Dish.
Pirate Hot Dish, yeah.
Said,
You can go look up Hot Dish right now on any torrent site, and they go, what? Hot what?
it's the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Man, I love that. You know, that's why when I first was like, I wonder if the Earth's flat, and people are like, you're an idiot. You're insane. I'm like, you can entertain a thought without becoming dogmatic. You know? My PragerU videos got taken down.
Yep, there it is.
That's mind blowing to me, and it's all right.
Your Prager, okay, the joke about PragerU, everybody calls it Prager Jew. You thought that PragerU, Israel's our greatest ally. PragerU,
Was going to be an honorable man?
the one who wrote the article about why we should give more money to Israel. That was PragerU, remember?
And also, Owen, you can't get pissed off at all these Jews that are now distancing themselves from you after you came out against Jews. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. Like, look, if there's a clip that goes viral of, I'm trying to think of somebody that, like, the brothers like, but that's not black.
Someone the brothers like that's not
I'm trying to think of, like, a white guy that the black guy's like. Not like a rapper, but like
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley. Okay, no,
Yeah,
they
no,
love
when he was
Pat.
a coach, they did, yeah.
Okay, so imagine if Pat Riley, this clip comes out, Pat Riley just dropping N-bomb after N-bomb backstage and yelling at his team, right? I don't get mad at people in the black community that choose to go, yo, fuck this dude, right? Like, that's what you're basically like, Jewy Jew, 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 Jew. What the fuck's your problem, Dennis Prager? And you're like, well,
Well, I mean,
so it's like the same way. If there's just clips, and by the way, great fucking one that you came up with. If Pat Riley's in the back just going, man, trust me, I wish we were back in the good old days when fucking white guys and high tube socks were playing this sport. I'm tired of these goddamn boop, right? Like the next day, every black guy in America would be going, dude, fuck Pat Riley for real. And I wouldn't be like, oh, what's your problem? Oh, you don't like it because he dropped N-bombs and a lot. Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't like him.
well, to be fair, he was just talking about LeBron.
Never seen an N-word with a hairline like that. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, shit. It's a hot mic.
Hot mic. Hey, what's going on, guys?
I get it. They have a brand. They have to do what they have to do.
Or there's like a clip of him getting interviewed by like Jim Rome, and they're putting his lapel mic on. And they're like, so you want us to say you're a head coach, obviously a team owner. You just call me a nog wrangler. What? Oh shit, is my mic on? Oh boy. He's calling himself a nog wrangler. Just immediately Pat Riley's done.
I did these two great videos for PragerU. They're some of their highest watched and liked videos. I had some of the highest like to dislike ratios of any PragerU video.
Ew, you kept track? That's the gayest shit I've ever seen, right?
You know, once one of our episodes go up, I don't fucking care the like-dislike ratio.
No, like
It
once in
doesn't
a while,
affect me.
I'll notice if there's a big spike in
Yeah,
this
of course.
stuff. I'm like, oh shit, somebody's in it. But no, I'm not counting them. I'm not sitting there with a ledger. I'm like, oh,
Abacus.
we're down 10% on likes this week. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
That's kind of something a Jew does, huh, Owen?
And they took them down. That's it's all right though. If they do it because they hate me, that would be a problem. But I don't think that's why they did.
I'm feeling fine. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of Caddyshack, an actually entertaining thing.
I think they did it because they can't be associated with someone like me and still get donors.
What?
No. Owen, it's because PragerU is run by Jewish people. And that's not a conspiracy. I'm not like, oh,
No,
God,
no,
the
no,
Jews.
it is,
I'm
though.
saying it's Dennis Prager's a Jewish guy. He's a lot of Jewish guys, very pro-Israel thing. You have gone so deep off of the Jew-hating cliff that, again, it's not like, oh, we can't associate with his message. It's just like, oh, okay, you don't like Jews. Well, I'm Jewish, and I don't feel like using you in my stuff. You know, like if somebody said, fuck it, I don't like Irish people. I just think they're all scumbags or whatever, I would be like, okay, I don't want to work. I don't want to pay you to work for me. Does that make sense? I don't want to pay. Like, that's why would I pay somebody who doesn't like me?
Antisocial Gamer Radio says, wait, I thought Mersh hated Chevy Chase. No. Chevy Chase was fine when he did drugs.
I love Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase on
Chevy
drugs.
Chase. I love Chevy Chase, the performer. I hate Chevy Chase, the man.
person, yes.
Yeah, the man is a terrible person, but. You know, Fletch. Come on, man.
Fucking
Fletch was a
movie.
great movie.
Great movie.
Caddyshack. And even like little bit parts. He's funny in Dirty Work.
He was hilarious.
The doctor with the gambling problem.
You know, if you owe somebody $50,000 and they break your arm, you still owe
them the money. Doesn't seem right. Fuck.
Teddy Beal's Pasta Tits, $1.99. Mumble has Jews mumble. Bill Belichick, $5. Thank you. Lilo Dallas, $2. You boys are beautiful. Congrats on the 13K subs. Dr. Whitey Bulger, controlled op, can afford Sobranis. Case closed. Those are the cigarettes you like.
It's actually pronounced. I
How's it
keep getting
pronounced?
corrected at night by. We have a guy that listens to Nightwave at night. He's from. I'm not gonna say Croatian, I believe he said, but it's actually pronounced Sabrani.
Sabrani.
So I've been trying to get it.
Sabrani.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it down pat. That's all. I want us to get super rich. That's all I'm gonna smoke.
Josie Wolves, my favorite. Sephardic and Ashkenazi host.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can pass for like Sephardic.
Yeah, there you
Even
go.
that, you don't look very Jewy.
No.
Yeah.
Sam.
I do, though.
Have either of you looked into Lee Strahan's work or Bill Broder and the Russiagate hoax?
Sorry, dude, but the only journalist that I listen to is Michael Strahan.
Oh, yeah.
Because he gets the real scoop.
Yep, right to the bottom.
Hey, how great are these child drag queens? Am I right? Let's bring out some child drag queens. I sold my soul.
He was a killer in the NFL, too. Alan Black, have a good week, guys. $5. Bake 4. Tell Owen it's okay to snort 5 grams of anthrax. Jake Macy, just found you guys last week. You make my drive to South Central LA's better every day. Fucking good luck to you, my friend. Yang Gang USA, guys, I went from being in the industry to being an 8chan lurker in a weekend. Nothing's weird about that. Monsters Inc. is uranium red pill, 148 plus IQ. Brad N., send him hundreds of empty envelopes, checks made out to ROTC. Let me read some. We're going to get a stream.
Can I point out this wasn't a super chat, but it was just very funny.
Yeah.
Brian Kenny in the chat says, "Have you guys ever looked into nuclear bombs not being real?" Saw some guy in his backyard talking about it, and he seemed convinced.
That's very,
What a
very
dick!
funny.
What a fucking dick comment.
Eddie K, how much does a girlfriend cost? $5 from I'll Be Your Huckleberry. Owen could play a good Joker, but like in real life, sadly, he's too remedial. Rex, $5. You stand in the presence of Teddy, the House of Spaghetti, the Master of Marinara, the Khaleesi of the Great Mozzarella Sea, the Unboiled, the Al Dente, the Ruler of Ravioli, the Lord of Lasagna, the Breaker of Cheese, and Mother of Gammas. Llama Dirk. I thought Gamma was a Brave New World reference for some weird D&D IRL hierarchy dreamed up by Teddy Spaghetti. What are the odds either Owen or T-Spag have even read the book? Probably haven't. Speaking of that, we're going to go to break here in a second, but don't worry. I got a lot of Teddy Spaghetti stuff coming up. A lot of stuff. A lot of hilarious parodies you guys made up and a couple clips from Teddy Spaghetti. That's coming up second hour, so don't go anywhere. RevengeOfTheSys.com/XPN. That's ProXPN. Get protected when you go online. Help yourself. Help us. It's super easy. Also, RevengeOfTheSys.com/donate. A whole bunch of ways to donate. Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. Become a patron. We've been archiving all our old episodes. The first 50 are patron only right now. If you want to see the first 50, we're going to probably go back to like 200.
Yeah, I got caught up this weekend with shit,
course,
but
yeah.
I'm slowly getting. That's actually, I didn't even realize. Like, we figured out the easiest way to do it. It's still such a
still a
time
pain in the
consuming.
ass, yeah.
Bro, I was sitting there all night the other night, like, fuck, man.
So those will be going up for Patreon. So a lot of people signed up for Patreon. We really do appreciate it. It keeps the show going. So we wanted to give you guys something. We'll be back in exactly 5 minutes. Revenge of the Sis.
The most exciting 2 hours of television is back with an all-new Revenge of the Sis. As Royce and Mersh continue to track an international deep state pedophile ring, their journey to the nation's capital is put on hold as Orlando's best police cops receive a cryptic message from an old colleague.
It's a message from my old partner.
He needs to see us in Los Angeles right now. Says it's related to our case.
Do you trust him?
As much as I trust you, partner.
What's to know then? A detour from their original investigation finds these no-nonsense detectives in the middle of Hollywood.
Thanks for meeting me. We can't talk long. They're probably following me.
Who's following you?
The Podesta brothers. They've got eyes everywhere, Lopez.
Now trapped between deep state globalists and the Hollywood elite, Lopez and Mersch are on the case. They're no longer avenging Orlando. They're saving America. And this week, they're taking on Pedowood.
I've been working this case. This Dan Schneider guy, producer at Nickelodeon, he's into kids. Or feet. Or kids' feet.
Yeah, the iCarly guy.
How do you know all this?
Thanks for meeting me.
No problem, Miss Bynes.
This is Amanda Bynes? Jesus, she looks terrible.
Dude, she can hear you.
Watch this week as the web grows bigger, the case becomes more complex, and more older model cars get wrecked and plenty of nameless extras get shot. This week on an all-new Revenge of the Sis, followed by Nazi Lawyer. USA, hotels don't have Netflix.
For this performance in Delaware.
To make your shopping day a little easier.
Mervyn's Dollar Day sale is going on right now, and that means great buys on clothes for kids. All this week, you can save on boys' clothes by Campus Le Tigre. Short-sleeve Le Tigre knits are the shirts all the boys will be wearing back to school.
Do you like pranks, guns, and jokes about retarded people? Well, so do we, but odds are your liberal snowflake friend doesn't. How would you like an easy, cost-effective way of screwing with that friend anonymously without losing your Twitter account? Guns for Tards is the perfect way to trigger SJW anonymously through the mail. For a low fee, your target will receive a beautifully designed professional mailer from our fictional Guns for Tards charity, containing a thank you letter for their donation. They'll be led to believe that money was donated in their name to a charity that advocates Second Amendment rights for the mentally handicapped people in their area. For a few extra bucks, they will receive pictures and a detailed profile of a retarded person who they helped harm. It's all fun and games, well, except for that idiot who gets this in their mailbox and freaks out. Messing with someone through the mail is effective. Most people do it trolling over the internet, but regular mail is way more invasive. Whether it's a boss, an ex, or a liberal professor you don't like, this is the perfect way to screw with someone anonymously for the cost of a cup of coffee. Well, a cup of coffee in Manhattan, in a fancy coffee shop. Check out www.gunsfortards.com and select a package today. Use promo code MERSH for 10% off.
Walk me through.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm not hyper aware of myself, but I'm definitely not
goes
quiet.
into vagina.
Yeah.
Do you moan?
Yeah, hell yeah. Of course I moan. Groan, moan, whimper, cry. I don't know. Whatever happens.
Wow, in that order.
So,
yeah,
Execurity says men all make creepy noises during sex.
That's not true.
It is true. I think a guy that makes any noise.
But if you're into somebody, it's all positive feedback.
Give that in other ways. I say things.
I once it was so good years ago in this moment that I squealed. I couldn't believe the noise that I produced. It was amazing, and she thought it was hot.
All right, is there any possible way?
Squealed?
Is
I
there
squealed
like a pig?
Like a fucking pig.
Is there any way you could back away from the microphone a little bit and try to recreate?
No, I can't. You want to suck my dick?
I want to.
I would not stop you, Joe.
That really took a turn.
No, I don't think I could fake.
How dedicated are you to the show, Joe?
Does it not bother you if the girl is silent? Do you not wonder is she enjoying this?
I'm just happy when she stops texting.
Yeah, but then someone we're all neurotic, right?
Yeah.
So for someone like me that's always in my head, it's like it can go both ways if you let it. Where it's like if they're too vociferous, is that fake? So
what?
Loud.
Okay. I learned a new word tonight.
If they're too noisy per se, like
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Nothing really. I mean, just kind of filler, really.
There was supposed to be.
We started the show, right?
Yes.
When does the funny stuff start? Like, when do we start actually?
Why did I bring you here?
I brought myself. I even parked in the right place this time. Didn't go in some colored's house.
Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, let's get this shit started already. Come on.
Yell on the microphone.
Sorry.
Listen to The Cousin Joe Show every Thursday, 7 to 10 p.m. on youtube.com/Cousin Joe.
What is your return policy there?
30 days, no charge.
Ooh,
All
30
right.
days. Sounds fair. My goodness, Dennis, this feels good. Feels good in my hands. Oh, good. My kids are
I
safe.
saved everyone.
Yeah, my yard's protected.
So of course it feels good, but that only proves our point even more. We'll take 2 of these,
Yeah.
Gunther.
Great. I'll need your licenses for the background check.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can drive, you can kill.
Oh, Christ, look at this.
That was fast.
You've been denied.
That's ludicrous. Why?
It says here you have an extensive history of felonious behavior.
There have been incidents, sure, yeah, a few minor indiscretions, but, I'm simply a person of interest in most of those cases, all right? And being wanted for questioning are very, very, very different things, Gunther.
You've been institutionalized.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, one time, for a short period of time, that was against my will. That doesn't even really count.
It's the only time it counts, Dee.
Okay, look, it was like a teeny thing that happened with a college roommate. It was really no big deal.
It says here you burned her.
I burned her, But she was so annoying. I mean, she deserved it, okay? She was wearing my stuff, and she was copying me, and...
You were copying her.
I was copying her, she was copying me. It doesn't matter.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't sell you the guns.
Oh, well, look at you. Oh, Gunther, the morality king. Hi, I'm Gunther. I've never lit anybody on fire before. You light one bitch on fire and everybody freaks out. Oh, you son of a bitch. It was one time and one thing.
Relax.
Second hour, Revenge of the Sis Monday show. Thanks for staying with us, fellow Gammas. What happened?
The fucking Daily Beast.
Oh, what did the Daily Beast do?
They're trying to sell this angle that Bashar al-Assad found was helping to form ISIS.
Dude, they're pushing. They're pushing.
You
for
guys
this.
really want us to fight Iran, don't you?
They're
you just really want us to fight.
pushing for this hard.
Look, Assad is a fucking psychopath. I get it, but you've seen your average leadership roles in Arab worlds. I would rather still right now be sitting at a table with fucking Gaddafi and Assad and Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein, yep.
Like they do, say what you want about them, man, but they kept niggas in check in that region. And I get, but they gas people. Dude, it's a different culture over there. They need to literally gas people sometimes to stay in control. It's horrible, but it's not, again, it's every time we roll the dice, we end up with a fucking worse hand every time. We went from the Gaddafis and the Saddam Husseins to just dudes in fucking full burqas, just, you know what I mean? There you go. Outclass says, Mersh is controlled. Don't buy his anti-war stuff. I love that. I love that people have and I know you were kidding, but I love how people were legitimately now trying to turn on people and go, you fucking far-right lunatic. And you're like, because I don't want children to get drone striked. You're right. I'm a real madman.
You fucking
You're
lunatic.
Right. I don't want Arab children dying. I guess I am Mr. Alt-right neo-Nazi white nationalist because I don't want to bomb Syrian babies. I'm a madman. Wow. Lieutenant Tickles in the chat says, Mersh Royce 2020, keep niggas in check.
I like that.
I like that. That's a good... I don't know in America, though, how well that's going to translate.
Probably terribly. I wouldn't want to go campaign
I think
in
you
Chicago.
have to be a black candidate to use that.
Yeah.
That
I'll get shoe polish.
Tariq Nasheed now could run on that.
Yes, he could. Yeah. So do we want to get in? Do we want to get in?
We have to. We have to. It's been so much this weekend.
Teddy Spaghetti.
Teddy Spaghetti.
Vox Day. So he turned his chat on, like we were saying earlier. Here you go. And somebody wrote, Somebody wrote this. What's your opinion on the Revenge of the Cis guys ragging on you consistently? Are they gammas? Now, this is one of our people, of course, but he didn't know that.
Humiliated and don't want anything to do with me in the future. So, you saw how unprepared Ben Shapiro was when he went on and talked to the American Spectator guy.
And do you see how unprepared you are that you can't even handle the chat room bot? Like, he's so not self-aware.
I never do that. Amanda Robb from Rolling Stone complained that she talked to me for 3 hours.
Jesus, I'd complain too.
Can you imagine?
Got nothing that she could use.
Yeah, because you're boring.
Trust me, we feel her plight here. We listen to you a lot, and it's really difficult.
You're boring. We got to make our own action.
Yeah, seriously.
So, I'm fairly careful with my words.
You think?
I know what I'm saying.
No, you don't.
That's one of the reasons why I speak so slowly. Shapiro is just running off the mouth really fast. That means he's not thinking. And so,
I will say I dislike Ben Shapiro's ultra fast, you're up to something kind of tone.
Yeah,
because he's hiding. So, people that talk that fast, he is right that they plow through
agree.
things.
Yeah.
But you're equally as painful because you don't need to speak this slowly. There's a comfortable middle ground there, Vox.
That means he's going to make massive and significant blunders.
Like unauthorized.tv?
Vox, you're begging for money to run a website that isn't going to succeed.
Run a website poorly.
Ben Shapiro is the new Jewish golden boy. He is the belle of the ball, whether you like it or not. I don't like Ben Shapiro. I hate him more than I hate you, Vox. But I love when these guys go, but this guy, he's a fucking nobody. He's gonna fuck it all up.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro is leagues above you.
Let's see. Will you bring Mazie on the stream sometime? Yeah, I need to do that. He's still struggling. Yeah, I mean, he's doing much better. But he's not entirely healthy either.
That is.
But we're happy that he lived.
I don't know, is it a book or something?
A dog.
And we're happy that his prospects are good. Who's going to end up on the throne? I have no idea. Thoughts on Cobra Kai? I haven't seen it, but I find it amusing. I'd like to see it sometime because Cobra Kai was about the closest thing to my dojo.
No. You're a little
No.
Hang on. Were you a little
No.
Hang on. Was he a little Johnny Lawrence? Were you a little Johnny Lawrence, were you?
No.
Which one were you, Vox? Were you Snake? You think he was Snake? Remember Snake?
Did he just say,
Were you Michael Barnes, Karate's bad boy?
you make it so easy, Vox. You make it so easy.
25% in my dojos. I want 50. Sure, I guess. I'm not a good negotiator.
There's no mercy in my library.
I love that Terry Silver didn't even counteroffer. All right, how about 35? There's a 50, you got it. Got yourself a goddamn deal, Michael Barnes, Karate's bad boy.
You know what else I heard? Because Vox lives in Italy, right?
A boppadipoo.
You know what else I heard? He's not even living in his house. He's living at one of his wife's friend's home.
Oh, that's good.
So this isn't even,
That's a strong indicator that you're economically killing it.
That's what I heard.
Were there ritual child sacrifices in Carthage? Yes.
Carthage.
Carthage, bro.
Dude, you would only say that to try to sound smarter.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees that in American lingo and the way Americans speak with their accent, it's Carthage.
But he's in Italy, dude.
Carthage. That's something people do to fucking sound so. It's like when these annoying, when a fucking when a news anchor who looks as white as I do are like, dozens dead in a mudslide in Nicaragua. Just say Nicaragua. We know. Shut up.
Isn't Carthage where the cat people from Skyrim are from?
What are your thoughts on astrology?
I don't know why, but I just thought of that Simpsons scenes with the Bumblebee when he took over the news. I just want to see Vox get pushed out by the Bumblebee from the Simpsons and just take his notes.
That was great.
And the Gammas are, of course, that was one of the funniest scenes in the history of the Simpsons. He just went in and did his job better in the Bumblebee scene.
Yep.
Nonsense. What's your opinion of the Revenge of the Cis guys ragging on you constantly? Whatever. Just the latest ankle biters to join the crowd.
Hey, ankle biters. Oh no, hold on.
Okay.
Just please, if you don't mind.
Please take it away.
Ankle biters. Okay. Ankle biters would infer that we are much smaller than you, Vox. There are more people watching us now live than watch your stupid shit live. You fucking loser.
Can I put twice as many?
Twice as many.
Twice as many.
So no, my friend. We're stomping snakes is what we're doing.
Yeah.
You fucking loser. You fucking loser.
We're plowing past you. Yeah. Okay, we don't get as many live viewers as Owen, but we're not as crazy, and we didn't fuck Christina Ricci.
That's right. Yet, Mike might get her on the downturn.
That's right. And I could at any point be in an Adam Sandler film, because why not, right? He's just a nice guy who's like, sure, I don't care about the quality of my films.
You got to keep in mind.
Tell me.
I've been blogging since 2003.
Whoa, dude.
Weird flex, but okay.
You know what I was doing in 2003, Vox? Crushing Jameson and fucking Whoas. I was having fun. Stupid. What?
I've been blogging since 2000. What a weird.
It's the weirdest. It actually, remember, you know what that reminded me of? I drive a Dodge Stratus.
Exactly. Have you know I've been on Angel Fire. So, and
I am a district manager for Applebee's. Okay.
And by the way, have you been to his blog? It still looks like it's 2003 there. If you go to his blog.
So what you're telling me, Vox, is you've had 16 years to get voxday.com and
you did it?
Back in 2003 when it would have been like 99 cents for 50 years.
Holy fuck, man.
What an asshole.
Oh my God. Even when he's trying to make fun of us.
So I've seen literally hundreds of ankle biters and gammas come and go. No big deal.
Hey, Vox.
You might as well have said whatevs.
Yeah. Hey, Teddy Spaghetti. Let me tell you something, Teddy Spaghetti. You have worked your entire life trying to give you that cool nickname, Vox Day. Does it hurt your feelings that all your life, all it took was some childish joke calling you Teddy Spaghetti? For the rest of your life now, that's what you are to the internet. You're a joke, Vox. You call police on handicapped people. You tried to sue Gab. I'm not for free speech. We're exposing you, you dumb idiot. And we're having a blast while we're doing it. That's on top of all that. We're having a blast while we do it. So just ankle biters and gammas. Again, just to be clear, Vox, because I know you're watching this probably right now. Calling us names that you make up doesn't work. It doesn't. A term that you made up doesn't work, you idiot.
Are they gammas? Almost certainly.
What's going on, Vox? Huh?
These people are a bunch of flip-flops.
Yeah, that's right.
Deltas, Bravos, Alphas, they don't engage in that behavior.
Deltas, Bravos, Alphas. Vox.
Wait, hang on. I think fucking Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns are coming out now.
Yeah.
Whenever you say all those in a
You're
row, it summons the Shield.
Yes.
Burn up. They just come out and fucking triple powerbomb Fox. I didn't know I was summoning the Shield demons.
All these little made-up terms that he made up. The Vox, the problem is those terms only work against people that give a shit what you think about them.
Yes.
We don't care what
Those
you
words
think.
only have as much power as Vox Day does.
Exactly.
It's very little.
It's nothing.
I know that years ago you came up with this thinking that it was going to be the new American standard. Like you were going to break it down. Like you were going to be doing TED Talks about your dumb fucking new names for categories of men.
Mike, I'll have you know I've had a live journal since 2002. I'll have you know.
Do you think Christians will ever rule, control the U.S. ever again? I don't think anyone will ever rule or control the entire USA ever again because I think it's going to collapse in the 2033 timeframe.
So he's predicting in 2033 the U.S. is collapsing. You heard that, folks. Move to Italy. Move to Italy and blow all the money that you were supposed to give your kids for the college fund.
Hang out with fucking Barcelona boomers.
Yeah, go do that. Now, because of that, oh, there's also this. I think this is different. Let me just double check. This is from Johnny Arcade. Johnny Arcade is great if you want to watch this stuff without actually having to watch this stuff.
What's your opinion of the Revenge of the...
Oh, no, yeah, this is, we already had this one. So, okay. So, Mike, because we're going to take this seriously, I'm not going to play any of the... a lot of parody videos that we got this week about Teddy Spaghetti.
It is. You guys have been working overtime.
Mm-hmm. So
between this one and then we also have the fucking Davy Crocco one,
Dude,
which was hilarious.
they're all great.
You guys have been great. Davy Crocco did like 2 streams on it, so
Yeah.
he's been hammering them too.
So this is from a 3Doll. This is the Teddy Spaghetti Anthem.
The Teddy Spaghetti Anthem is sponsored by the Gamagotchi. Raise your very own Teddy Spaghetti.
Tamagotchi is great.
You could raise your own very Teddy
It's a
Spaghetti.
great picture too.
From conception to death. Train, read, or play Hot Dish 2 just like an actual dork stream. Namaste.
Why?
It's so
Why
childish.
is this?
It's so childish.
Like, I tried to warn Teddy. I tried to warn you a couple weeks ago that this was not like I knew the moment I heard Teddy Spaghetti that you were in trouble. Like, I just knew it. And honestly, these people are taking it to a level I never intended it to go.
And I love it though.
It's beyond. Like, I was scared for you, Vox, and I didn't even understand how bad it was going to get.
So that's for $3. Let me. I want to make sure that all these people get credit. So let me post a link there so you guys could subscribe to him. I'm assuming it's a man because it was good. This is another song. Now, Mike, sometimes I like to break stuff down and maybe go the acoustic route.
Oh God!
What if you want an acoustic route?
There's a game called Hot Dish that I like to play. It was made by a man whose last name is Spaghetti. His first name's Teddy, but he likes to call himself Box Day. He says he's heterosexual, but apparently he's gay. He is the Dark Lord of the underworld.
The hook is great.
That's what he'll say. And if you ask him what it means, he says your mind's astray. He hosts the Dork Stream and he tries to ban gammas away. But the fact is, his Dread Elk and BFM are really gay. His name is Teddy.
Teddy Spaghetti.
I heard this weekend and I was howling.
Teddy Spaghetti.
His name is Teddy. Teddy Spaghetti. His name is Voxy, but his name is Teddy Spaghetti.
I was sitting there eating my Chinese food this weekend, and this popped on, and I was fucking. I almost choked on my food.
He just released a sequel, and it is called Hot Dish 2. If you don't like it, he claims you just don't like Italian food. His BFM and Dread Elk, he will sick them after you, like he did to that disabled guy in a wheelchair too. His name is Teddy.
Teddy Spaghetti.
His name is Teddy. Last name is Spaghetti.
This name is never gonna stick. This
No,
name
not
is
at
never
all.
gonna stick.
We're just a bunch of gammas.
Yeah, ankle biters, bro. Ankle biters.
Vox, 1,500 people are listening to a stupid song called Teddy Spaghetti right now.
Because
you're an idiot.
Now, Mike.
Because you're an unaware idiot.
Now, Mike, we must continue. You saw this one too.
Oh,
right?
I commented on this video.
This one's from Dread Ilk. What is it? Revengenacer? I'll post the link here in a second. It's a warning to us. This is a warning to us, okay?
Revenge of the Cis. You've been making fun of Vox Day, and I'm here to tell you that it's gone on long enough. I'm one of his elite karate fighters, and I've been dispatched to deal with you and your army of trolls. And make no mistake, there are tens of us around the country.
Tens of
us!
This guy's the best.
What you can't understand is that Vox Day is a genius. It's not a coincidence that he has a few IQ points higher than Owen Benjamin's mom says he is. And some people talk slowly. Deal with it.
That one made me laugh.
This is what made me
So
laugh.
you need to prepare for war. Because I know that I'll be.
The music.
Low block. Come, and I don't care what your trolls say.
Stupid.
Karate. This is your only warning.
He's saying karate while punching.
He's just so childish. And he's like in front of a Bowflex or something.
I know. The pull-up station. PR liabilities, Revenge of the Cis, George R.R. Martin, George the Dog, Gamma Trolls, ESP wheelchair-bound spaghetti. This, I posted the link. Holy fuck,
Yeah,
man.
I left a comment on this video as soon as I saw it yesterday. It simply said, "Okay, I surrender."
I said, I would
That's
too.
all I wrote. I
I
just
would
said, "I
too."
surrender."
Oh.
Put it that way, dude. I bow.
So, look.
Like, do you understand? I'm not. By the way, somebody's like, "The Bowflex is actually good." I'm not knocking the
No.
Bowflex. It's just funny when somebody's like threatening you in
In
front of a
one,
Bowflex.
exactly,
It's not a very
yeah.
badass workout machine. That's all.
This is from Fate of Kings.
I do have an announcement. I have gotten rid of the YouTube chat. I have gotten rid of the YouTube super chats. And I have gotten rid of the YouTube comments. They rose to the top, exerted dominance, created chaos, and that was
You lunatic.
in light of the new information that we've learned, that's it.
And so, by the will of the gods, Teddy Beale, the first of his name, in the year of our Lord, 2019, defeated 500 Drilk, and VFN, vanquished.
So stupid.
Perhaps a twist of irony, that in the end, the Dark Lord's undoing was as simple as his intellect.
Here it is.
The most common and cost-effective food source known to man. Spaghetti.
People have been asking us who's been
Bally
making
Song's
these.
been making all these.
Bally
yeah.
Song and also Evil Eric has made some.
Okay, yeah, because Bally Song's been sending me some of them and they're killing me.
It's so childish.
Just so stupid.
Look at that one.
It's just so fucking
He's
stupid.
a little baby with spaghetti on his head.
You understand? You can't defeat people like us because we're idiots.
Hot Dish 2, welcome Teddy Spaghetti. Fucking, these are all amazing. Dork, a gamma who eats his pasta with a spork, then fucking dork loves his spork of thrones of bones, but he's probably gay because I can't read this. So people have been sending me pictures of an actual place called
Yeah,
Teddy
there is a
Spaghetti's.
Teddy Spaghetti's.
I know.
I want to go to it.
So do I.
I want to eat a Teddy Spaghetti's now.
There it is, yeah. Famous toasted ravioli.
Sounds good, actually.
It's so fucking great. The Quest for Ted Spaghetti, the original. And this was Evil Eric's.
That was, by the way, Evil Eric. I gotta give it to Evil Eric. He made the best.
That Teddy
Out of
Spaghetti,
all
yeah.
of them, this was the best one because it's this one's simple. It's elegant. It's not trying to do too much. That needs to be everywhere because that hurts. That one hurts. It's just childish.
It really is.
But it's so like official looking. Oh, it's great.
Thank you, Faded King. Subscribe to Faded Kings. He makes some of the best videos too. So hook him up. Man, our community's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're kind of insane.
Yeah.
And funny and creative.
Yeah. All right. So this is Davy Crocco, right? Owen Unauthorized Scam.
Yeah, and I want to give props. Subscribe to Davy Crocco. He did some very good analysis this weekend on a stream. Yeah, but he did a very good analysis on it on a stream with this guy Josh, who does it's called Josh Who TV, and this guy Josh is also trying to do a streaming site, kind of like that Bitwave kind of thing. He's doing his own thing,
Right.
But this guy's like an IT guy, and he's keeping his site very small, limited right now, and he's not asking for money. He's just building a thing. So they brought him on because he knows all the ins and outs, and they dismantled him. But this video is not from the stream. This is just a video Davey made of the unauthorized thing.
I am busy, and I am very excited about how well the unauthorized launch began.
It's been crashing, right? They've been talking about how unauthorized been crashing.
Yeah, but this is from like a month or two ago. This was before May 1st, when they were like, May 1st,
Got it,
so
got it.
fucking pumped.
Yeah, and that's all you, man. You follow through better than anyone I know. We were just talking about that for a bit, and lo and behold, you're like, "Wow, we can make that button." I'm like, "This is amazing."
It is kind of funny. Sometimes you just have to throw yourself in, and I was a little bit nervous because, obviously we ended up having to move our release schedule forward a bit. Question: will you be distributing bans for mentioning Revenge of the Sis or your dad? Yes, absolutely.
Anyway, so this was earlier than expected, but as I've kind of been hinting at for a while, Box Day and I have been working on an alternative for our videos and hopefully streams in the future to YouTube, because they've been, obviously horrible to work with, and they're converging. They're
Didn't Vox say he has a friend at Google?
Sabotaging the connections.
Connections.
Implying like big time, like
Big time,
multiple,
yeah.
He's a regular known guy over there.
income, clearly. I mean, I was making them quite a bit of money, and then they demonetized me yesterday for absurd reasons. I guess I was too hilarious and observant.
Yeah, that's what it was, Owen. You were too hilarious and observant.
I don't ask about that kind of shit. And he was like, "What? Why? What's going on?"
To the unauthorized. Now we're trying a new experiment tonight. I'll be interested to find out if people are able to watch this on unauthorized or not.
Hey guys, let me know if it's working.
That's how you launch a competitor
Yes, let
to YouTube?
me know if it's working. Wouldn't you start like with a limited beta and, get your main fans in on that, right? Get them to work out the bugs a little bit.
Fox is a limited beta, if we're being honest.
System going on. They've updated unauthorized.
It's not weird
And
that you have to stay at your wife's friend's house in Italy. You fucking loser.
Do your little YouTube show.
Yeah, you fucking loser in your books with all your books.
Yeah, with another get rich quick scheme that you got.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Honey, we're gonna be the next YouTube.
Yeah, are you?
That's what he's doing.
I know.
So we're looking and seeing if we're able to successfully stream through it while we're also streaming through YouTube. It looks like we had a couple drop frames initially on unauthorized. So we may be having some trouble there. But it's brand new, so we'll have to see. Only subscribers can watch on unauthorized. That's the way the stream system is set up, as far as I can tell.
Teddy Gamma in the chat writes, "I'm proud to announce that all the content on unauthorized TV has been available for free on YouTube."
Yeah, it's what are you paying for?
The unauthorized one, that's obviously not working. So
Agreed. So it's going well. I wish that we had gotten the live streaming going. Apparently, it's there. We just haven't figured out how to do it yet.
we're also taking some steps to get the taking some steps to get the chat cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
It is
Well, you're gonna queer kid stuff it. You're gonna make chat only for. Now what he does is he posts the episode in his blog. This he's been doing 2003. I don't know if you know that. And he posts something in his blog, and he'll be like, "Do you guys want to talk about the episode I did today?" And actually, when he opened up his comments again, a lot of people, not our people, but his fans are going, "Hey man, why are the videos only 23 minutes, like 24 minutes?" And also, there's other people. Then of course, there's the ones going, "I actually like this better. I like less content."
There's so many like suck ups.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing, man. You showed them.
You really showed them.
Yeah, you showed them.
This
Yeah, Vox, you really showed us gammas by shutting down your super chats.
Yeah.
You really stuck it to us, pal.
campaign of some of these loser gammas who hate Owen Benjamin. And
No. We hate you. We can hate more than one person.
Yeah, we hate you, independent of Owen.
I hate you more than Owen for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, because you're more conniving.
They are.
Owen's at least dumb.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like certain people, when they're dumb, they have an endearing quality where you're like, yeah, I get it, but he's stupid.
So, he doesn't like being done to him what he does to, like, let's say Jordan Peterson, for example, breaks him down. And so what we're doing is we're breaking down the product. You made fun of, you made fun of Peterson's, but not made fun of because you're not funny, but you broke down Peterson's book and why he was wrong and why, you're proving why he's such a hypocrite. So what we're doing is, Vox, we're giving you the same treatment. We're breaking it down, bud. We're seeing your product that you're promising. We're seeing how it's going. You're promising a launch that never really came to fruition. You're lying to Owen. You're keeping his money. I'm not trying to divide you. Do you guys people think that we're trying to divide Vox and Owen? I'm not trying to divide Vox and Owen because we've seen this before. Owen will bail on him eventually on his own, whether we're involved or not.
Yeah, we're just giving him a little push.
That's it. That's all it is.
Giving him a little push. That's all.
I'm pointing stuff out. Owen.
We're helping.
Yeah, I'm helping.
In a way, we're accelerationists.
Yeah.
Attempting to mob the stream. So what we've done is...
But how can a bunch of ankle biters, meaning that we have less people than you, how can they mob a stream? How does that work?
Yeah, how would they be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me that, fucking PD pasta visual.
PD pasta visual?
Start giving them all kinds of other
fucking Tedward Spaghetti-word?
So we've put up... we've got a moderator going. We'll get more if necessary.
Oh, Sir Hamster?
And they're just nuking everything on site. So
do it. Nukes aren't real. How can they be?
Vox, use a different term.
Nukes aren't real. But you know what? Maybe Owen's right because your nukes are worthless and don't work.
And also, Mr. Spaghettis, you understand, right? The Bolognese Beal, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just us, right? You realize, like, Kiwi Farms jumped on. There's a bunch of people that don't like you.
Yeah.
And just, like, there are people lining up to go, I've been waiting years for somebody to fucking put the boots to old Teddy, and you guys are doing God's work. There have been people waiting around for you to get your comeuppance since, like, 2015, dude. Your time has come now. We're coming to collect.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly the point. Let me tell you something. More people would rather hear us make fun of you than actually hear you. Because that's the difference. The other stuff, like Mike was saying earlier, with the Owen stuff, you could always, a valid thing that people always say, well, more people listen to Owen. You're right. More people do listen. But see, you're outmatched here, bud. You're slow. You're slow speaking because you don't know what you're going to say next. You love breaking down, suing people, and calling police on people, but you can't take a light ribbing. And like Mike said, this started with us giving 1%.
We were just goofing on you a little bit.
Yeah, we were making fun of you a little bit.
But you immediately showed weakness, and we just looked at each other and we're like, do we go in for this now? Do we just beat this man like Clubber Lang did in that first fight in Rocky, or just beat him senseless?
Like, for example... as you'll see, Mike TV will be gone in a matter of seconds here.
Ooh.
That when in doubt, kick him out.
Show you.
So
when in doubt, kick him out.
If you want to try to dance up to the line, feel free.
Okay.
Tell me, kid, you ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
I'm like trying to write some new shit, so I'm taking some fucking chances right now. Like new material, that's why I'm such a free speech proponent, is because like you have to make mistakes.
we will give it. Anyhow, see that what they'll do.
A lot of dad noises.
They'll try to play little games like they'll try to say positive things, and all that.
We're not getting to
playing
you,
those
spaghetti.
games
Just a bunch of ankle biters.
they're all gone. Will be that they'll whine and cry about free speech and how ironic it is about we're unauthorized, but we ban people now and all this sort of thing. Yes, I'm not a free speech advocate. I'm totally opposed to free speech.
You're gonna ban.
You know, he had some videos that he took down recently. He had a video where he went on why communism is better than capitalism. He's been deleting. Vox has been deleting videos now too. He can't even stand by his own words. He's been deleting videos,
Cleaning up his
cleaning up his
past.
YouTube. Yep.
And that person, but it's getting very tedious. I might have to do what Vox Day did and not have any chat or anything,
He did that. It lasted 5 minutes.
because it's like it's. If I get to the point where I don't want to do streams anymore, I'm gonna just not have interaction
Fine.
because it's
I
so
love the
tedious.
goats.
The goat's in the back. The goat's in the back.
It's almost like having like lead weights on your back.
I think that should be punishable by violence.
Oh, old school Owen.
So, like, how the fuck is that free speech? It's the same with, like, free speech with, like, oh, I'm into freedom. It's like, that's why I'm reassessing some of my base values, because I'm like, I can't say I'm a free speech absolutist.
But once it does, I will be migrating to there, hopefully at some point exclusively, once we get a chat going.
But didn't Vox say, hold on. Didn't Vox say that unauthorized was never meant to be exclusive?
I believe he said that multiple times.
But
on multiple occasions.
You guys don't even know what you're doing. Do you even talk to each other? That's like if Mike and I ran Revenge of the Sis and never spoke to each other about it.
And I just make announcements, and
Yeah.
Royce is like,
And I just go to the website and start changing stuff
Dude,
without telling him.
what are you doing?
Yeah, what's happening?
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
exactly. I start planning trips without even asking him if he could go. Do you understand? That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll still upload to YouTube sometimes and stuff, but I like being where I'm wanted, where I'm liked, where I'm appreciated. You know?
And where the
So
fuck is that?
Yeah, so why are you home?
Yes. Why aren't you in a Motel 8?
And I think that what we've accomplished is pretty great, and people enjoy it, and the numbers and the traffic keep going up. So, oh yeah, when people make you feel unwanted and that you don't belong there, just take a hint and be like, all right, I'll make my own thing then.
Daddy issues. Everything with Owen is daddy issues. All right, I think we
didn't get the Mensa clip.
Mensa clip?
I thought we had the Mensa clip.
Is it this one?
I think
this guy's ragging on you constantly. 2003. So I've
thought we did
seen
this one.
literally hundreds
maybe we didn't
as intelligent as I am.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Of Mensa.
All right.
Because they don't.
Okay. Thank you.
That
Good call. I did.
deltas, bravos, alphas,
Right,
they
right.
don't engage in that behavior. Did you know that the guys at Revenge of the Sis are both members of Mensa? I'm not surprised. They actually strike me as
It's a joke question.
about that level.
So we're smart guys.
So
we're Mensa guys.
We're definitely not.
We're smart guys.
We're not.
Smart guy.
We're not that smart. But no. Is he gonna shit talk Mensa?
Listen, guys, as a smart guy, the Dark Lord says so.
The
That
Dark Lord?
I'm a smart guy.
Teddy Spaghetti can knight people. Did you know that? He can.
Well, I'm already a member of Mensa. I'm above.
Oh, you're above the
knighted,
Teddy Spaghetti?
yeah,
I got you.
I mean, they're not as intelligent as I am, but
You cannot live in a world where there's anyone smarter than him. Right?
They're not more intelligent than.
I've never in my life, I've never, ever said that about somebody. I've never said this person's less intelligent than me, even about somebody who is legitimately less intelligent than me. That is such a childish desire to want to make everybody think you're smart.
Oh, fuck, man.
they're not as intelligent as I am, but
they're obviously not stupid. Gammas, I mean, if you've watched the gamma video, then you know that gammas tend to be more intelligent than the average. But that's also why they hate people who are, very high intelligent.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm jealous.
Oh!
No. He's got it. He nailed me. I'm going to come clean, guys. Hey, this is Ken Fresno. I'm the actor who plays Mike Sheely on Revenge of the Sis. I tricked all of you into going after Ted, old Teddy Spaghetti, because deep down, I have always been jealous of his super high IQ. It's been eating at me for months now.
Have very high intelligence because they're so used to thinking themselves superior to everyone else, and they value themselves on the basis that
Vox, I carry around more self-hatred than anybody you've ever met in your life. I don't respect anyone. I don't think anyone is good. I don't think any organizations are good. I don't think groups are good. I trust me when I tell you, brother, I do not walk around in life thinking that I am enlightened or I'm somehow transcended the basic human flaws that we all have. I'm garbage, Vox. The difference is you pretend not to be garbage. So who's the one that's pretending here? It's not me. I don't think I'm better than anyone.
Yep.
You have just stated multiple times in this video, you're smarter than everyone, you're better than everyone, you're so fucking great. So who's the truly unhealthy person in this scenario, bud?
intelligence that they just can't take it when other people are smarter than them.
It's like somebody said, you're just jealous of me because I'm more handsome than you. No, Vox. First off, you're not smart. We're not smart either, but you're not smart. You know, you're not smart. We're not a member of Mensa. By the way, that organization's a fucking joke. If we're being honest, Mensa's a goddamn joke. That whole organization.
James Woods is in Mensa. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. All right, Vox, you're a clown, and we're going to make fun of you. And Owen will eventually turn on you like he's turning on everybody. When it comes around month 6 and unauthorized still isn't working, it's going to happen.
These gammas are making up stories about unauthorized. He's gonna, you know what the next thing's gonna do? He's gonna pull the fucking site, right? And he's gonna lie and say that he's under attack.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a DDoS attack.
Yeah, but he'll be like, I'm not gonna pay for this anymore. And he'll be like, we're being DDoSed.
No, you're not. You know who else does? YouTube, and they're still running. All right, we can move on from Teddy because I wanted to just.
I'm good on Teddy now. I just wanted to make sure we got that.
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, so this is now. Can you send this to me? Can you explain to me what's going on here?
We're the Proud Boys. So, Proud Boys have a new campaign, StopTheSlander.com.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to host a press conference, put out press release, and started a press conference.
Well, I see they got their token Hispanic and token black guy.
So they got news to share. The same guy that follows like Jovi Val around and Patriot Prayer to come, and he was the only guy that filmed it.
But it looks like it's set up nice, good quality, right? The audio's going to be great.
Wait till you hear what Sideburns has to say.
All right, let's check it out.
Oh, wait, you can't because of the wind. Now, don't worry. The cameraman does get close enough that you can hear him, but this thing's a disaster right off the jump.
I was worried that was what's going to happen.
All right. Thank you for coming here today. It's a very important announcement for the Proud Boys. My name is Jacob.
He's thanking you for being, like there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, let Jacob timeshare.
Okay, got it.
Tell us what's going on.
If we buy 3... we'll be getting paid to vacation.
You just got
You thought you were going to get.
Ingalls. I'm an investigative journalist. I've spent the past 2 years.
He's an investigative journalist.
Really? Are you sure he's not a coke dealer at the Hard Rock Cafe? Because that's what he looks like.
It really does,
doesn't he? At the Hard Rock Casino.
Yes. He looks like a guy who sells coke, but in a white guy spot.
Exactly. At the Hard Rock
like
Casino.
A touristy area.
Yeah.
I can get it for you.
Trying to search for these allegations of racism, homophobia, Islamophobia. And
what?
Quite frankly, I found nothing but a great group of people who are patriots. They love their country.
This is, by the way, This is totally how an investigative journalist would make a statement.
Of course.
In favor of it. Like, does he know how journalism works?
No, he wasn't embedded. You're a Proud Boy. You're pretending to be something you're
Hello,
not.
I'm a self-anointed investigative journalist, and I wanted to say that I am clearing the Proud Boys of all charges of racism and homophobia based on my hanging out with them a couple of days. Okay, cool.
What was remember Andy Richter had all the different brothers in Arrested Development?
Yes.
He's
It's
like
Emmett.
Emmett Richter back
The
there.
really mad one?
Yes.
It's really all about fellowship. And today marks the day where
The guy with the beard behind him is wearing an Under Armour American flag shirt.
Of course he
people are starting to fight back and will start to fight back against the slander, against the defamation, against the dehumanizing, banking, censorship that's happening to this.
Hey guys, we don't want people to think we're a gang. Let's all dress alike.
By the way, this guy wearing the jeans and the dress shirt and the coat is the funniest. He looks like this guy, you see what I'm talking about, right? The guy behind to the right. He's dressed like he's dressed like a public defender in Santa Fe.
You're right. Yeah.
Group. I'm not a member of the group. I do support the group and I support their free speech rights, and I think it's important.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're not an investigative journalist. You're a guy who's making a statement backing up the Proud Boys. That's all you are. You're just some guy who said, I hung out with him for a few days. These are really good guys.
If you shave his head, he looks like the dude Porcelain's beefing with. What's the guy's
Orini?
name? Yes, that's what he looks like.
Orini, who, by the way, I had a good line. I said he looked like Anton LaVey with bad credit.
He looks like he would be one of the henchmen for the bad vampires in Blade.
Everyone to understand that political speech that you oppose is not hate speech. And for far too long, there's an organization that will be talked about in a second has been used as a vehicle to systematically target, dehumanize, deplatform, debank, and censor groups like the Proud Boys. And they start with the Proud Boys, and they're going to end with the Republican Party, quite frankly, and anybody that supports Trump. So
No, they're not. Now, first of all, they're never gonna. You're an idiot, sir. They're never going to deplatform the actual GOP.
No,
Let's
the
stop
GOP
that,
will be
okay. They're connected. They're part of the whole thing. They're not going to do that. But you guys are fucking. You guys are just fucking idiots in Fred Perry polos. They're out fist fighting people. So it's different.
Enrique Tarrio, the chairman of the Proud Boys.
Who?
The guy, T-shirt guy.
The debanking guy. Yeah. I remember. I know who it is. Yeah.
The guy that was sending DMs to Ghost, threatening him with his gun, sitting in his truck. It was very funny.
Announcement, Enrique. Speak loud.
Yo, what's happening, Holmes? Ahuru. Oh, this is so cringe.
So we chose this location today to make our announcement for a reason.
He sounds like everybody I went to high school with in Miami.
Yeah, he also looks like everybody who's selling burned CDs outside of a bodega.
So, the moment Gavin abandoned them, and he abandoned them, they're basically left with no real leadership.
This guy, T-shirt salesman,
and this because look, we criticize. Say what you want about Gavin. If Gavin was going to be there speaking, you better believe the sound would be better.
The media would be there.
Yeah, exactly. Is it time to admit that this group is done? Like they're done, right? Like they're not a viable group anymore.
No, they're done. Gavin was the Proud Boys.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Mob Tech goes, they left Gavin, man.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Right.
Right here is where the viral video of the Covington Catholic school kids was filmed.
You cannot speak or read.
Leader.
You are not a spokesperson or a leader. You're. I'm going to quote the great Executie, who I saw say something once on Facebook. Your teeth look like somebody smashed the keys of a piano with a hammer.
Cartoon teeth.
Not a nice person. And you don't speak well. Like, that's not... Like, I would literally... Any group I was in, if they elected him, I'd go, so that's our guy now? I don't want to be in the group anymore. Yeah, I don't... He's not good.
Video perfectly illustrates a situation where conservatives find themselves today.
This guy reads a speech like he left school in the 7th grade. Great.
He's following along with his finger.
I had to drop out, to take care of my family. One of those guys. You're like, I get it, man.
My abuela got sick, so I had to take care of her.
You ever see like a Party of 5? It's like I was in that, like almost like like my parents, they die in a car accident.
For the first week of when the video came out, the mainstream media gleefully played and doctored.
I love the guy. I'm sorry, I can't get over the Santa Fe public defender behind them. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's even doing the politician hand.
Yep.
And he keeps going,
Mm-hmm.
rump.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This guy thinks he's got a future.
Footage. They said again and again it proved the nasty and racist nature of Trump supporters. But astute viewers could tell something.
It's dude. It is really bad.
The Covington video turned out to be the greatest eye-opener of the year.
Eye-opener.
We all know that is not the case.
I love the kids playing soccer behind them.
Of the evil white male oppressing everyone in earshot. But quite the opposite.
Is he gay?
I don't know.
But are you picking that up a little bit on the end? I'm picking up a little, and it's a Proud Boy, so they'd love to have a gay fucking Latino in there, but I'm picking that up.
I'm liking the packaging tape used to get the Proud Boy sign on.
I didn't notice that till now. Now that's all I see. They got clear duct tape is what it looks like.
This is the state of the fucking right.
Guys, man, what are you doing?
We won 2 years ago, right? 3
Yeah.
years ago. Like, we were fucking kicking ass, and you retards ruined it. All you T-shirt salesmen ruined this.
It was a leftist mob run amok. And when the filter of the media was removed, everyone saw the ripoff they had been sold. The Proud Boys are used to these tactics.
Dude, I think you called them out perfectly. This guy can't read.
This is 7th grade. Like, I'm not kidding. This is 7th grade. Like, you quit school, and you're like, you just try to do your best.
And this is supposed to be a speech that you prepared. You think you would have, maybe done it in the mirror a couple times?
And this, by the way, this guy doesn't seem stupid. Like, he doesn't seem unintelligent.
Mm-hmm.
He just seems like a guy who's never put any effort into reading, writing, or any kind of speaking type thing.
Kyle goes, Mike Shinoda should just stick to rapping.
Being used against us. We're a drinking club that stands behind Donald Trump. That's enough to earn hate.
Okay, well, why do you... Here's my thing. If you're a drinking club, why are you guys always going out and getting into fights? Like, I don't like to go out and get hammered all the time and get into fights. If I had a drinking club, we would meet up and we would drink. Also... Drinking club sounds like a really faggy thing in itself. Like, drinking club? You can't just go out and have a beer with your friends?
Just go ahead. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Just go out and just, hang out with your friend. Why do you have to name it?
Yeah, like, at least, like, when couples start doing a...
book night.
Not book night, but the cooking. Remember they do the cook thing where somebody takes a turn every week?
Oh, yeah.
Like a dinner party type thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
At least when couples do that, when they're married and stuff, there's a reason for it. They're tired of each other, they hate each other's guts, and they just want to have some people in the mix to talk to. But there's no excuse for this. It's just a drinking club because you don't want... It wasn't... You weren't calling yourself a drinking club pre-FBI investigation. You changed and softened your language a whole lot after the fact.
And again, you guys always punch right.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Don't be cringe.
That's right.
And it won't happen. Let me read some of these. Super chats. Patrick GV, did you guys hear Owen and Vox are getting a TLC show? It's going to be on right after my 600-pound life and before I Am Jazz. Ryan Wilson, $4.99. If Vox ends up destroying all of the gammas, would that be a gamma cost? Tony Perry, here's to you, Teddy Spaghetti. Thank you. DJ Aries 06, Blue Stall should make one. She's brilliant. The Whitfield Report. Shout out to Fata Kings, who did an amazing intro for my stream, and Evil Eric, who's always pumping out great artwork. DZ plus ROTC equals Gamma Attack. Midnight Rider, $2. More like Drago murdering Apollo and Rocky. Drago murdering Apollo and Rocky 4. Yeah. Make Brazil based again. LGBT means let God burn them all. Okay, well, I don't know about that. Michael, who's it, says, love you guys. I'm so happy you guys are blowing up. Don't spurg out now that you've made it. Dr. Whitey Bulger, the Confresno lore is getting deep. Show me kitties, $20. Too lazy for Streamlabs. Thank you, appreciate it. $60 from Mason V. Thanks for all the laughs these past months. I look forward to watching you guys after work. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Soft Gigi, it amazes me how many people talk about others without realizing they're speaking about themselves. I'm not talking about you guys. You just talk without thinking. Plant Nation, sorry it wasn't showing up for me on Spotify. Also, Mersh, have you tried Gab?
You fucking dick.
So
you're a fucking dick.
Mike, comment? Mersh, have you tried Gab? Have you sure? You know what Gab is?
Yeah, every once in a while I gotta go yell at Cantwell. That's why I have one.
Free speech network.
Every once in a while you just want to go and call like somebody in fucking alt-right circles a homo, and you can't do it on Twitter anymore.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Nightwave?
Yeah. I'll see you guys tonight, 10 o'clock.
Nightwave tonight, and tomorrow at 10 a.m. is my morning show. It's Daywave Radio. Waiting to get that one monetized now since my other one's all fucking in limbo. So here's the link for Daywave Radio. Subscribe there. Thank you to everybody that donated. You guys are great. We will be back tomorrow with a fresh episode of Revenge of the Sis. Have a good day, guys.